so first step is to write or draw the simple particles for the metal and the non-metal. So, and just keep them blank for now. Calcium and phosphide. I'll do purple for that just because I want to. So phosphide has got a charge of -3. Calcium's got a charge of +2. So we're going to need 2 more of these guys. And 1 more phosphide. So that's going to give us a formula of Ca3P2. All right, so here's how we're going to mark that. 1 mark for the correct symbol and 1 mark for the correct subscript. Symbol, subscript, symbol, subscript. So phosphide, because you'll notice right beside it is sodium phosphate. Okay, so we'll do our metal here. Sodium is a plus. Phosphate has a charge of -3. So that means it's going to be 3 sodiums to 1 phosphate, which is going to give us a formula of Na3PO4. Tin 4 carbonate. All right, so carbonate has that 8 ending, which should inspire you to go to that chart that's available and see that it's a -2. And tin 4, well, the 4 tells us the charge already, so that's a +4, which means we have to have another carbonate to make that guy happy. Now, tin 4, so the formula is SN. There's 1 of those, so we're going to drawing 1. There's 2 carbonates, so we're going to go CO3 bracket 2. All right. So again, symbol, subscript, symbol, subscript. And since they didn't put any subscript on PO4, there's only 1 of them. That means that it's correct. Okay. Here, same thing. 1 tin to 2 carbonates in the formula. So that's 4 points there. All right. Our metal here is aluminum, and if we look at aluminum, it only has 1 charge that it can form, so we don't need to do the Roman numerals on that guy. And then our sulfide is right there. Now the name matters because there's sulfide, there's sulfate, there's sulfite. So aluminum sulfide. That's key. So 2 points for that. Okay. Same deal with magnesium. It's not multivalent. But the ClO3 is a polyatomic ion. That'll inspire you to go to that table, which you can look at. You don't even have to memorize it. Chlorate. One thing I want to warn you about is that right there. Okay. This 3. That 3 means it's chlorate. There are other versions. There's chlorite, right? There's perchlorate. So you have to watch for those oxygens carefully. All right? And we see that right here in this example here, NO2. NO2. Now, what I recommend is you actually draw. It's still valuable to draw these particles to see that it all works out. Sometimes, the odd time, I've been known to make a mistake. Or the textbook could make a mistake. And that happens. Alright, so magnesium, +2, chlorate, -1. That works. Alright. Now, when you're trying to find the name, especially of a multivalent, so lead, remember, lead could be lead 2 or lead 4. It's got 2 options. How do we figure that out? Simple. Just draw the particles. Okay. So draw it empty. Leave it empty. Draw your 4 nitrates, or sorry, nitrites. And we see that each of them has a -1. So what's the charge on the lead? It's a +4. And when we have these metals that have different versions, then we have to say what they are. Okay? So lead 4 IV nitrite. Now, if they just wrote lead and forgot the 4, take a half mark off. But that's still out of 2. Okay? And that's how we roll. So it's still useful to use the simple particles because that'll reveal the charges. Oh, made a mistake. Right there. Sorry about that. 4. Right there. +4. Okay, we're good. And that's it.